Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna do a quick little garden update, probably the last one for a while because I'm shutting her down for the season pretty much. The bell pepper is doing good. The okra, as you can see, has ran its course. It's done. All the leaves have fell off. This is the second banana pepper that I'm going to try to run all winter inside, and there's a third one over there I got in the cup. This is the big banana pepper that produced a crap load this year. This is the cayenne pepper. They both done. Here's the sweet potatoes, but I only planted them in one bucket. They kind of grew over into here, and I saw a few videos when these things kind of hit the dirt, they'll root out and make more tubers, so I'm just going to see what happens. But as you can notice, this is a tomato, and there's a tomato, and there's a tomato. What I did is I took a sucker off of the beefsteak, the Cherokee Purple, and the Big Zac. I just pulled them off with my fingers, shoved them in the dirt. I didn't put them in no rooting compound or none of that crap. All you gotta do is just pull it off the plant, shove it in the dirt, give it a little bit of water, leave it alone, it'll do just fine. The tomatoes, as you can see, are pretty much done. These are the ones in the rabbit manure. This plant here is between 11 and 12 feet tall, and it's still producing. It's still, they don't really get a chance to get that big because, like I said, it's been kind of chilly, and it's just not the optimum growing time for them. This thing is still putting out tomatoes. I mean, there's about 15 or 20 on this plant. I mean, they're still rocking and rolling. Cherokee, or the Big Zac's doing pretty good. Cherokee Purple still alive. They're still producing tomatoes. Not a lot, like I said. They're kind of small, and honestly, I have kind of given up on them for the season. I haven't really been fertilizing them a lot because I'm shifting the concentration on growing indoors. As you can see, the hydroponic tomatoes, I quit feeding these guys about 8 weeks ago. They died quick. They died quick, except for the one that I've killed 4 times this year. You people are not going to believe this. This thing has died and come back to life like 4 times, and it's got flowers on it. It's got tomatoes on it. I haven't put any nutrients in this bucket in 2 months, at least. So yeah, I'm going to get a few more clippings off of this one and bring them inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these potato plants, or these pepper plants back, and show you the results after I'm done. This will be my first attempt at overwintering the pepper plants. I'm going to do it for the banana pepper, the cayenne, and the bell pepper, and bring them indoors. So this is what they look like. Remember it now, because they're going to look completely different here in just a second. Okay guys, here's the aftermath. This is what's left of the cayenne pepper. This is what's left of the bell pepper, or excuse me, the banana pepper, and that is the bell pepper plant. And what I did, I watched a few videos, and I just made sure to cut it back right after a node. So apparently this is going to make it split off and bush real good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens on year 2 with these bad boys. As far as the tomatoes go, as you can see, I've still got tomatoes on here, especially a couple good-sized Cherokee Purples. But I'm not going to pull them off because you guys know I murder plants. I want these guys to get killed off by the cold intentionally. I want them every day after it drops into the 30s, it's getting back up into the 60s. So what I'm hoping is going to happen is these guys should make it through this cold snap. But I want to shock them, bring them back to life, shock them, bring them back to life as many times as I can, over and over and over, until you get died off. You know, as long as it stays above 32. If it gets to freezing, I'm going to go ahead and pull the fruit because I don't want the fruit to freeze, and it may mess up the seeds. I'm not positive, but as long as it stays above freezing, I'm gonna let them do whatever it happens. Save these seeds, label them, and do the same thing next year because I want to make some cold tolerant plants. And in my mind, I may be wrong, but I'm figuring that's the best way to do it. So we'll see what happens. Talk to you guys later.